Day 337, 22 for 22. Good morning. Hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight and don't quit. A little under the weather, if you can't tell by the sound of my voice, if you heard me often enough. Still kicking it, still doing what I gotta do. Alright, so I'm posting in some new groups, so I figured I'd give a bit of a quick bio about me. That way people know who the heck they're talking, or who the hell's talking to them. I'm a grunt. Not a combat grunt. I went in 1989, served through 2004. I had a heart attack in 2002, just prior to OIF-1 kicking off, just before we deployed over to Kuwait to prepare for it. A month later, I had another one. Got out in 2004, medical boarded, and went with where my wife was from, which was upstate New York. 2005, had open heart surgery to replace a valve in my heart. It was bad, and I think that's what was actually giving me the heart attacks. I'm lucky it lasted as long as it did. Ended up with PTSD from the heart attacks and the open heart surgery. My PTSD is not combat related at all, but it's PTSD. In a nutshell, came from an abusive home, not my dad. The person that was doing it was a master manipulator, and well, it is what it is. Went through the Army. I was a good leader, I think. People on here will tell me otherwise, or tell me if I was or not, or otherwise. I did what I had to do to get my soldiers prepared and myself. When the chips were down, I couldn't go. It pissed me off. It upsets me, still to this day. I've had friends and brothers that have died in combat. I've had brothers that have committed suicide. I have brothers that are maimed and PTSD, broken, and have all sorts of issues going on because of whatever was going on with burn pits and all the other stuff over in Iraq and Afghanistan. I lost a soldier. He didn't commit suicide per se, but I think he was heading that direction. Got in a car accident, and I'm not going to go into too many details, but he made a stupid mistake and ended up killing himself in a car accident, and I think that was somewhat the intention. I'm not sure. So I hold some guilt in that because he was my soldier. So anyway, my own journey for the 22 began well over a year ago. I do have to take breaks. I get sick easier than I used to. I don't get sick much, but I do get sick, and when I do, it kicks my ass. I do have to take breaks. I do have a shitty heart. It's a big heart, shitty heart. So I got to take breaks. I do it 5 days a week. I do what I got to do, and I do this because it's now become a journey for me. Because I almost became one of the 22. Came closer than I'd like to admit. I had strike one. The health failed me. Strike two, there went the career. Strike three, my family died in early 2006. Well, it's been dying for a while, to be honest. Not going to go into detail on that. I think she still watches the videos, and I'm not going to trash her because she doesn't deserve to be trashed. It takes two to fuck up a relationship, and we fucked it up royally. Biggest thing I can say is that it took me down big time. That I was not able to be around my daughter full time as I was. She's one of the most precious commodities I have in my life, and I miss her. And I'm glad where I'm at, but I miss her. I have a wonderful family now. I have a beautiful wife that saved my life. I will be forever indebted, even if we ever failed as a couple. Forever indebted to her. I lead a pretty good life. I work. I work out, but though it's kind of funny, my workout is definitely not what most people would consider a workout. You need a coat. It's chilly out here. You need a coat or a sweatshirt, something. You're in a tank top. There's the 9-year-old going on 30. But you know, my life is not perfect. My life is it is what you make it. I have a lot of hope for it, a lot of positivity, and I try to be a role model for my kids, and I try to be a positive influence on my fellow veterans, and hopefully keep others from becoming part of the 22. Not going to go down too far down the road of where I was, but you know, like I said, strike one, strike two, strike three, you're out. Luckily, my wife, now wife, showed up and pulled me back. She's the one that pulled me back from the precipice. Now, having been pulled back after staring into that abyss, I do have a bit of an understanding of what people are going through. I am no expert. I have not taken a psychology class. I've taken sociology, which is definitely not the same thing. That's pretty cool, B. Just riding 2 scooters. Oh, you're gonna split. You're gonna split. That'd be a YouTube video to watch. But anyway, I need to get going here. But I just wanted you to know who is doing these videos. That's my story and Cliff Notes. I have a lot of good brothers. I thought I was out of the brotherhood since they deployed. I did not. And they told me I'm still a brother, and that means the fucking world to me. Excuse my French. Sorry, Mary. But you gonna do some push-ups with me? Oh. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1 for the airborne ranger in the sky. 1 for the infantry. 1 for the fall. Alright, probably gonna have a hack attack. Yep, there it goes. Oh shit. Anyway, stay in your fight. Don't quit. Do what you got to be here tomorrow. If you need help, seek help. Get it from friends, family, professionals. Whatever you do, please do not seek a permanent solution to a temporary problem. You got this. Say hi.
Hi.
She's stunting. Don't break a leg or split a hip. All right. Talk to y'all later. Tough out.